have to come out.
Opposition leader Allen Chastanet's quote declaration of war end quote statements drew a visceral reaction from supporters of the incumbent, with Crime Prevention Minister Jeremiah Norbert urging the United Workers' Party leader to moderate his rhetoric and retract remarks viewed by critics as bellicose. Norbert, speaking Monday at a pre-cabinet media briefing, argued such comments were unbecoming of a leader.
Sometimes we look at those things, those who are charged with the responsibility, who hold the highest office in these lands, when they behave in that way, can you really question why the younger generation find themselves in the position that they find themselves in? And we have a responsibility. It is on us. The onus is on us as leaders to be able to set the example. And I don't think that it is a good example. What we've seen coming from the leader of the opposition, I think it warrants an apology. And I think that his colleagues and party members should encourage him to refrain from making such statements. This is not the first time we've heard several remarks over the years, and it has become commonplace with him to hear these type of statements being made. So I think it's sad. It's really a sad day, especially, as I said, given what the current environment that we operate in. And I really would hope and pray that we would see a statement coming from him where he retracts that statement or he publicly apologizes and says, well, you know, I made an error. But to declare war and to tell civil servants that you're coming for them and you want to represent the civil servants is really a cause for concern.
Chastanet, who has appeared to rebuff calls to retract the comments, engaged in a back and forth with a reporter at a United Workers' Party press conference Tuesday. When questioned on the matter, he was flanked by Deputy Leader Dominic Fede and party spokesman Leonard Montoute, who both joined the tense exchange.
So yesterday, the Crime Prevention Minister called for you to retract statements made at your town hall meeting on Sunday, and he says that your declaration of war, or rather the use of the word war, or the phrase declaration of war as declare war, is a bit misplaced given the current crime situation.
What do you think?
Will you apologize?
What do you think?
The statement?
What do you think?
I'm asking you.
No, but I'm asking you, what do you think?
Think in relation to his statement, or what do I think you will say?
Both. No, what do you think? What do you think of his statement? What do you think of my statement?
I think the minister says what he wants to say, and you will respond.
I'm not.
in kind.
My statement speaks for itself. What did I say?
There was a declaration of war.
What was?
Paraphrase.
What? I don't want you to paraphrase me. I want you to tell me what is it that I said.
You said let us declare war on a number of things.
Like what?
On civil servants, for one.
I never said I declare war. I never said I'm going to declare war on civil servants. So if you can't even quote the statement, so you came here fishing. You came here fishing for a story. So if you want to ask me a question, I'm absolutely prepared to ask a question. So what is it specifically that I say in my statement that you have taken offense to?
I have taken offense to nothing.
So
I've taken offense.
so then you have the answer to your question.
You heard a statement yourself.
I heard the statement.
And you said that he declared war on public servants?
I'm asking.
No, you said he declared war on public servants.
Yes, among declaring war on other things.
I never declared war on the civil servants.
But
And you said you
the
heard the
question.
statement?
Party spokesman Leonard Spider Montoute stepped in an attempt to clarify the comments made by the UWP leader at a Sunday, June 9th meeting in Grand Riviere, Grosile.
He said we have to declare war tonight on those who are taking us about the show,
Definitely.
on the people who seek to breach our constitution.
Certainly.
You agree we should declare war on these things?
But the
No, hold
question.
on, I'm speaking to you.
Of course, go on.
And then he said, wait a minute, I am putting the public servants on notice that they are here to protect and serve the public, not ministers. That is a statement in reference to public servants.
The
You know what we have
question only has context if I say what the minister said.
The reporter's attempts to get a response from the opposition leader seemingly devolved into a game of the straw man fallacy.
I'm not defending anyone.
So that's why I'm asking. So I'm asking.
Response in
So
relation
it-
to a
it-
question,
it's not-
in relation to a call rather, for a retraction and an apology. That was his call yesterday.
I would
And
very
it was quite
I'd very much like the government to
so-
answer the question as to the charges of corruption. Why would you allow $440 million US to go into the hands of a third-party company without a bidding process?
again,
Why would you give a
just
why would you give a contract to a company that was going to build a building for the government at 3 times the cost of construction? That was going to be 4 times the rent.
Youth Development and Sports Minister Kenson Kazame has also expressed disappointment with the declaration
must
of war
declare
statement he
war.
believes was inappropriate. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.